So sis, you know, we got up today.
Thank the Lord.
Sunday, yes.
Father.
Thank you, Jesus, for another beautiful day.
Thank you.
And you know, it's our normal Sunday. Like, what are your plans for today? What do you have to do after we did our mass this morning?
Yes, we did.
So Sunday self-care day. We did our steam. We did our face mask.
Yeah, we did a little bit of self-caring in the beginning, and we're going to continue on that with the day. But for the
we have to go grocery shopping too at some point.
Yeah, we do have to go grocery shopping and not ignore that. But I would love to totally meditate sometime today and get my mind a little bit more ease. I had a very kind of a stressful week of work and, schoolwork.
Right.
With reviewing for finals next week. So, you know, yes, we're almost there gloriously. And just super excited to really get to the line.
Yeah, and be like all the time and all the work that you put into it, you're finally going to see the fruits of your labor now. Yes.
This is like the last time I graduated was high school, so I feel like a lot of people could relate to feeling accomplished and working hard towards something, and it's like, you just can't believe that it's almost there.
See, so that's kind of how I feel about like skincare, you know what I mean? With like using these products, with the ZariCo products, it's just like, you know, you have to want to put the work into it. You know what I mean? You have to want to do it every day.
You have to.
Even when, you know, you have everything going on, you gotta take care of your skin. You know, you have to take care of your brain. You want to school. You want to focus on to be better for yourself. And I feel like a lot of people lose that, you know, with skincare, everyday care, mental health. You know, they're losing sight of us bettering the vessel, the temple.
Absolutely. I literally have felt extremely different internally, and not just only internally but physically, with using this product prior to this. You know my journey with acne and dark marks, and I literally have not even been a person that wore so much makeup, even being a female. I know that certain females feel like they have to have this kind of cover look. Like,
that's me.
Easy peasy, beautiful.
Can't go to the corner store if you don't got your little foundation on.
And it's not that it's a problem of wanting to have that certain type of imagery.
Right.
I just never been that type of person. So I literally can go outside and just put black saliva,
right? Yeah, that's the baby.
And
that's my baby
rose
right
water,
here.
And literally feel as confident as I've never felt before. And it's extremely important.
Right. Like, confidence. Like being able to say, you know, I'm not gonna put this pile of MAC or whatever. I'm just gonna put my black saliva on today and my rose water, and I'm just gonna get through my day. You know what I mean? You know, for me, that has been a struggle. Like, I struggle with, like, you know, self-confidence and things like that. So finding products that make you feel like, you know, you can do this. Like, I can do this now. It gives you the confidence that I can just go out there.
Exactly.
So this is what it's crazy. We always end up talking about the ZariCo products, but that's what happens. Like,
it's literally a part of your everyday life. And it's not just about skincare. It's about self-care. Mm-hmm. You would want to just self-care on a daily basis. You want to
Sundays.
Care about yourself first. Period. It's very, very, very imperative. And I think people who just wear their stress on themselves and wear their problems on themselves is physically shown.
Yeah, because I don't know about anybody, but my dark circles, when I'm going through everything, my dark circles are very visible.
Just losing sleep,
it's not just losing sleep. You see the stress in my face. You see it. My skin says something is wrong. Something is not right. You have to take that time and take that step. Okay, let me do my meditation. Let me put my face mask on. Let me do my coconut scrub today. I got to do my turmeric mask. You really need these things, and I feel like people lose sight of that. You know, and you have to take care of yourself. You got to go back to remembering, like, yeah, you're working your hard job. You're working for all these people. Yeah, you got to make money, but if you're not there to spend it, then what are you doing it for?
And if you're not taking care of yourself, then it's like, you know, you're really hurting yourself.
Yeah.
And it's not just about just like skincare. It's about just like internally, like, how do you feel about yourself inside is what affects your everyday life as well. And, you know, we wear our emotions on our shoulders and on our faces, and why not take care of your skin, yourself, and you can be able to
have that confidence,
have a different perspective of life, be a different person, have a different feel about things and people. And I'm not perfect, so I'm still going through it on a daily basis. On a daily basis, I tend to hop in and out of that, but I try to remember, like, when I have my facial, I literally am like trying to be zen,
right.
trying to get back to, trying to recharge myself.
Exactly. It's the recharge. It's get back to the
dedicating
norm.
to that glow. I think a lot of our young girls, our melanin skinned women are, I think that we watch a lot of these commercials, we try to procreate a lifestyle of what a black woman should be, and I think that we're not looking at ourselves, we're not looking at our mothers, we're not looking at our ancestors, we're not looking at our children.
Yeah, we're talking about, black women and using our products, things from earth, that is good for our skin, but then we'll go and use Neutrogena and things like that.
Clean and clear.
And I don't know what that is, I don't know what it is. I don't know what, clinical 1745. I don't know what that is.
I can't even say the G word. It's like, never mind. The other day I had a friend.
What's in here? Turmeric? Okay.
Exactly.
Right. So you can say that.
Dandelion,
the dandelion leaves, sugar.
Comfrey.
You know what I mean? Like, come on now.
Stuff. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to just say that because I'm using it, but, test the waters. And I'm like, you with skincare, with anything, is trial and error.
Right.
Go through it, see how it makes your skin feel, and then if it doesn't make
honey,
your
with
skin
this
feel,
trial right here, this is gonna stop right here.
This is it right here.
This is gonna stop right here.
You're gonna continue to subscribe.
Well, because I started with my baby. I love her. The black saliva.
Yeah, you told me about it like 2 years ago.
2 years ago, I was using the black saliva, and because I started having, my skin just started doing something different. You get older, and your skin will change. That's what it does.
Your body
what I mean? Your body
changes
on you, and I started getting all these bumps and marks on my face, and I was like, what is going on? So my friend got me the black saliva. I remember I told you, as a gift. And from there, I went on the site, and I'm like, okay, well, what if I use the other products and they don't work? I got the whole Go box. I used the black saliva. Then I did the coconut mask, scrub. And then I did the turmeric mask. Then I said, okay, I literally had to call ZariCo. Okay, I sent her a message on Instagram. And I said, listen, I can't live without your products. Hi, how are you? How are you doing?
Hello.
Hi. I can't because I had 4 bumps like over here somewhere on the side of my face, and this came in the mail, and I was going crazy. I was crying. I was walking around the house like this.
Yeah, I remember.
I was trying to scrape out the stragglers of my last jar, and it came in the next day, and I literally put it on my face, and I showed you. I woke up. I said, "Sis, do you see the 4 bumps?"
And I was like, "It's gone."
I was like, "Okay, yeah." So I was like, "How can I not
order that?
Everything? How could I not go back and say, okay, if this black saliva is doing this, I have to follow the whole routine. I have to do the whole regimen, and this is what we're doing now." And I told you about it. And now ZariCo sister, every day.
Where you at?
If I don't do my mask, she reminds me. If she doesn't, I remind her. It's like, there's mornings we wake up and we bump into each other in the kitchen. We both have our face masks on.
Cooking, you're cleaning with this on. It's just like you're even stretching. You're working out. You just have it on. You're taking care of yourself, and you're knocking so many birds out with one stone.
Who actually leaves the face mask on for 20 minutes? Nobody does.
I've never actually followed the rules. I've never followed the rules.
I feel like the longer, the more it's going to work. You know what I'm saying? The better the effects are, whatever it's doing, it's sitting on my face longer. It's not harming my skin.
And it's okay. It's a good one. A part of our self-care Sundays is like we eat yogurt.
You want some yogurt?
Would you care for some yogurt?
Yes.
Get some yogurt there. Spoons are in the bag. Wrapped up. Yogurt is very, very good for women. All women. It definitely does take care of the lady part. I feel like a lot of people. I was actually a person that didn't really care for yogurt because of its texture.
Yes.
And I didn't appreciate it then. My mom actually used to force me to eat yogurt. It was terrifying. But now as an adult, I tell you, I can tolerate many different things.
I have to have my yogurt and my ZariCo Glow Box, my black saliva. Like, it's hand in hand. You know what I mean? Like, if I don't have my yogurt every day, if I don't have my tea, and I don't do my face mask, the day is not going to be a day. Like, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what tone I'm setting.
You don't know what tone
I'm setting for the day, So you gotta start self-care, man. Self-care. It goes back. You gotta take care of it. So what you put into your body is what you're gonna get out. So, it's just using the turmeric mask. I also drink turmeric tea. You know what I mean? You take your vitamins. Everything, it goes hand in hand. You gotta. It's not just. You can't just say, okay, I want great skin, and then you don't practice everything that you need to do.
You're not putting your best.
You're not putting your best foot forward. You have to. If you're gonna be a part of it and you're gonna do it, you have to do the challenge, like the turmeric mask challenge. If you're gonna do it, you do it for 7 days. You know,
you can't just be half.
You can't just say I'm gonna do it one day and then I didn't see the results. Well, did you really put the work in?
Yeah.
You know, like did you put the work in? As people, we have a tendency to use a product, and right before it's about to show us what we got it for, we stop using it.
And then it's like, well, it's not working.
No, you can't do that. You have to let the results. It takes time. Everything takes time. It's not overnight. So it's just like, but with this,
honey.
You want to talk about overnight?
I didn't ask you about your week. How was your week? You know, you worked and, you know, did a couple of stuff
so I worked
in the store. Phase two of
pandemic,
corona.
Yeah, at the restaurant, the cafe, you know,
COVID-19.
and you were just taking it one day at a time, just trying to figure out, you know, working on what the new norm is. Wearing face mask and going back to the mask and the face again. I started breaking out from wearing the face mask, so I had to double up on my ZariCo treatments now. You know what I mean? Because I can't afford to get the little bumps because it's the heat. I think.
Yeah, it's the heat, exactly.
So what I do now is I'll use the rose water and the black saliva to help with that. You know what I mean?
If you're not
putting the mask on,
correct,
throughout the time, to keep my face, you know, hydrated. And that for me, it's what stops. Like I was getting like little bumps. I guess they call them like heat rash or whatever.
Right, correct.
So that subsided that a lot.
Wow.
Yeah. So I started doing that, and then now when I come from work, I'll just spray this on my face, right here, you know, and then it keeps the hydration. You know, it'll just.
That's actually what I do because it's you know, less makeup. I'm literally putting, after I do my mask, I'm putting the black saliva.
I like that name. I know, I like
black saliva and then rose water, and I'm literally like, I feel like by the time it's like 4 hours later in the day, I still feel like I look like I just left my house. I feel like,
you know what I haven't told you that you need to try? You need to use the black saliva as like your face primer. Like, you know how before you put your makeup on?
Actually, I do.
Oh, you do that?
That's crazy.
Do you see the difference in how the makeup lays on your face? Okay, so then I don't need to say anything. It's almost like using your, you know, like a face primer.
Like a face primer. And you're like substituting that for an actual moisturizer that has like the extra olive oil. It smells so good.
And it doesn't leave the face greasy
at all. It leaves it just the perfect amount of moisture that your face needs for the day. And should you want to apply it on because you take showers at the end of the day, so I definitely apply it on again. But even prior to that, it's just like it stays on.
I may think I use the black saliva more than anything because the face mask, that's twice a day. Like I do the mask in the morning and you do the mask at night. But then with the black saliva, I'm putting that on everything. Like that goes on my skin, that goes on my knees when my knees are ashy, my ashy elbow. You know, the black saliva, that's going on everything.
I actually had a few bumps here, and placing it there, it like went away.
Yeah,
because I actually have like, I don't want to say eczema, but
I told you I called it skin crack. You was laughing at me like this right here. Like I don't think you don't understand.
We in the 80s, okay?
Listen, Linda.
Okay, roger that. But what do you think?
Alright, so we gotta hit the BJ's. Is this where we're going today?
Girl, we gotta
shopping.
Yes, we do. We gotta hit the stores.
You know, we always come together on the table, and the purpose is to understand that ZariCo products are number one when it comes to skincare.
Yeah.
You can say whatever you want about anything else, but this is it right here.
Yeah.
You know, if you're not using these products, if you're not using the toner, if you're not using the black saliva, if you're not using the coconut scrub, if you're not using the turmeric mask, if you're not using the rose water, even in their, you know, as separates, they're amazing. As a whole,
they stand strong.
Like,
and if you're not really taking care of yourself in that way, as far as like, hell, you ain't feeding yourself.
Listen,
the story, but take
feed yourself and go on the website, okay, at
Yes.
ZariCo.com, okay, you go on the website, Glow Nation, get your glow on.
Also,
you got the Instagram page?
Instagram is ZariCo, at ZariCo.
Is it Zari.co?
Zariah.co.
Don't forget the dot.
You know what? Period. Zariah, period, co. So, period, you want to get this, period. Make sure you
get the glow box. That's the easiest way to show you because it comes with the link and everything, so you can have the full experience. As the first time, if you were a first time customer, you wanted to know what do I need to go on there, get the glow box because it gives you a little bit of everything, and then from there you find out what you like, what you love, and you can order everything in separates, or you can order everything together. So you gotta go Get down with the Glow Nation.
Get down with the
You have to get down.
You know,
with the
everyone's in their own journey with their skincare and with their internal.
Get the lavender. You know, you got to get the lavender. You got to get.
Take care of yourself, and when you do that, you'll create your own story and your own journey of your good skincare.
And the journey
dedicated
ends
to the glow
and begins at ZariCo.
Okay.